Good evening fret friends. We are at a different angle because we're under the night light because we are pulling a late one tonight. We are just after 9:30 in the evening. My new project on the bench. Lovely guitar. Limited EC-1000 Deluxe. I would have bought one of these myself had it not been that solar came up that I bought with the Everton Bridge the other month. Always been interested in these guitars. And this one belongs to King of Pigs and Borstal guitarist Jamie Hunter. He's been a client of mine for about nigh on 5 years now. I do all his guitars. And as it always is with Jamie, I've only just bought this. Whatever it needs doing, get it done. Money no object, just do what needs doing. So it will be getting my normal treatment. We're going to set up, we'll check the frets, we'll restring it, get it all set up really nice. So whatever it needs doing, I will do. Tuning wise, I said, how do you want it tuning? Drop D? Drop C? And he says, no, E standard. I said, you're joking? Kind of wizardry and sorcery is that for you? He says, no, Borstal, we just play an E standard. So I tune it in E standard with some nice 1046s, standard strings. So there you go. EMG 8185 set on there, active pickups obviously, glued in neck, lovely guitars. I would be surprised if it didn't need any frets looking at. We normally need a bit of fret work, hoping it doesn't need a fret level, but if it does, it's what we'll do. I'm going to plug it in a minute on my 1 watt channel of my PV6505, have a little play about with it, see what I think to it, check the setup. Once that's done, I'll oil the strings off, we'll check the frets. And all being well, we'll just get it set up. If it needs fret work, we'll do the fret work. So give me a few minutes, get it all checked over, and I'll come back and let you know what we're going to do. So I don't know where we are frets wise. Check the setup. Needed to alter the intonation on the lower strings, but that was it. The intonation's fine. Action was pretty much fine. Tiny bit low on the bass side. We can alter that later. Treble side was fine. Right amount of relief in the neck, 0.25mm at the 6th fret, which I like. Just setting the neck dead straight. And that looks fantastic. We're good there. I'm just going to whiz across with a fret rocker, see what needs doing. I'll be really happy if I didn't need to do any fret leveling. A little bit of wear on the frets, nothing major. A little bit of pitting, couple of tiny indentations here, but absolutely nothing to worry about. So a lot of play down this end. But let's just see what state the frets are in. And it'd be nice to get one in that doesn't need any fretwork for once. A little bit of a high one there, just on one edge. But again on the bass side, let's have a feel again. Might just be where there's that little bit of pit, oh, it's a bit there. Okay, just 2 edges so far, one there, one there. So nothing to worry about yet. Just keep it under 5 if we can. Great news though, this is these frets seem to be fantastic. So it's really promising. It's not very often I get them in where they don't need any fretwork. Okay, a little bit of a high one there. There's not a lot in that, it's just a gentle rock on 16 in the middle. I can spot level these so far. Again, just a little bit there. I'm going to tap these with a hammer. They might just be not seated right. If that's the case, I don't need any fretwork at all. So let's just check the 4 I've got. So we're already pricing it on an intensive setup. It would have been a regular setup, we didn't need any fretwork. blow this candle out, it's been going all night, it's a crackly candle. Smells nice, smells lovely. Right, okay. So we've got that one, we've got that one, this one, and we've got one more up here. Hardly anything on that, hardly anything on that. So not a lot there. I'm thinking we can just tap these two in. We're going to give them all a tap with the hammer, and maybe, just maybe, they will seat correctly. Now, because I'm going under the heel, let's get a block under there. I do have just something to sit under the heel. Right under the heel there. Just gonna tap these in with a nylon end of the just to see. It's all about seating. Got no rock on that one now. Got no rock on that one now. That's fantastic. Let's do exactly the same at this end. There and there. Let's have a copper feel of that. Okay, a little bit there. Okay, let's go again. May need a little rub with a file. Yeah, just a little rub with a file there. Just but I'm not going to hit that again, so if it's not level. Okay, a bit of a file on that one. Okay, that's still the same, that's still the same. But these two at this end, put the dusty end, we are fine. Just check one back and one forward. Okay, so Jamie will be pleased with this. Just 2 frets to work on, so I'm going to work on them right now. I'm going to grab a levelling file and a crowning file. And I'm going to do this really quickly. I'm just spot leveling. Spot leveling, I'm going to go that way. Not going to take the fingerboard up or anything because I know I've got a steady hand. We're just going to level this one. Like I say, flat file. I'm doing this long enough to know how to follow a radius. Don't want to go too far. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. Crowning file, diamond file, a few scoops across there with that, and that should be it. I'm going to do this couple down this end because there's a little bit of wear there, just to remove a little bit of that pitting on them there frets. I will be polishing these a little bit deeper than normal. And this one again, clean the file, just a little scoot across. Go one across again. So that's it, quite happy with how this is going. Really easy work. I think we'll find, I'm just going to do this because I hit it with a hammer. I think we'll find that these frets are all absolutely fine now. Put these two away. That's the frets done. Like I say, nothing major on those frets there. I'll go across with a fret rocker again, just check the frets. I will be polishing all of the frets and I'll be conditioning the fingerboard in a minute. Or certainly be doing it tonight. But let's just check the frets with the camera rolling, see where we are. And then I've got my supper in the oven. I'm going to go and grab some supper. Okay, toward 10 PM. Shouldn't be eating this time of night really, but I need a very, very light, small dinner. I just had a bowl of rice. Not just rice, I mean stir fry prawn, king prawn stir fry. My wife made, it was delicious. But I had a small bowl of that. Right, okay. A little bit of a rock there. Just sword. There you go, so those frets are absolutely fine. Happy with that. Like I say, ain't mucking about this one. Let's take it out. We're going to grab some mineral oil, you know, it's lemon oil, just spray it on the fingerboard. I've got a little spray bottle there, Kaiser. I'm going to just cover all the frets. This is very, very dry, this fingerboard. This will lift any grime off there. I'm going to get 2 coats of this, I think, tonight, because it doesn't look like it's been done in a while. So we're going to get some shit's going to float off there. We're going to wipe all that off and give it a condition again. I'm probably going to have to scrape this fingerboard. So I'm going to make sure I wash my hands before I go and have my supper in a minute. While that's soaking in, I'm going to go and eat something. When I've eaten, I'm going to come and polish these frets. I'm just going to stick a fingerboard protector on there. Go across with some steel wool. I'll cover the pickups in tape so we don't get any filings in there. And I'll stick these fingerboard protectors on each fret, polish them with some steel wool. After I've had something to eat. Stay tuned, back soon. And there we go, fret friends, a shortish while later, and we have a lovely clean fingerboard, all oiled and treated. All the frets have been polished. I've cleaned all the dust off the headstock. I've tightened up all these nuts on the tuners. I will also tighten each of the screws at the end of the tuners to hold the tops in and the backs, make sure they're all right. The old guitar's been cleaned. I will also tighten up the strap pins, check the electrics. I've already cleaned all this area. I've cleaned the bridge and the tailpiece. I'm just going to remove the tape from the pickups. Now we've got the frets polished. Like I said, I polished with some extra fine steel wool. So the guitar is now ready to have the strings back on. And with the setup more or less, setup already done, all I've got to do is string it, stretch the strings in, and we'll be just about done. I will, however, check the nut slots, make sure they are low enough. I like a certain height of a string above the first fret. I'll explain more about that a little bit later. But as things are right now, the guitar is ready for strings. It's ready to be restrung, and I'm probably going to quit now. It's 10:26 in the evening, so I think I've done enough for today. I might put strings on just before I retire. My wife is still working, I believe. When my wife works, I work. My wife's a teacher. She's actually teacher training this year, so she's been working till 8 in the morning till about 11 at night at the moment. But I think she's about ready to pack up now, so once she quits, I will quit. But that is it. I'll come back in the morning and show you how we got on. Still here, 10:30 at night. I've got the guitar strung up. Well, it's not 10:30, it's 10:50, 10:48. Just checking, just bringing it to pitch. So yeah, it's all I've got to do really now is just stretch the strings in. It's just a matter of pressing down at the headstock, pressing down behind the bridge and stretching the strings. We'll do this a couple of times on the bass side. A little bit less, especially on the treble side, on the thinner strings. Nice easy one, this one. It's very, very rare I get a nice easy setup nowadays. So I'm going to get these stretched in. Once that's done, I'll plug it in, give it a little play, make sure everything's alright, and I will leave it till the morning. And we'll get up, I imagine I'll be up about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, so we'll get up and finish this off. We'll be ready to pick up at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'll see you then. And there we are, friends, we are all done. And not only are we all done, the guitar's already gone. Some fool forgot to film the end of the video, and that'll be me. And it's not the first time I've done it, and it's not the first time I've done it on Jamie's guitar. In fact, I've only ever not filmed the end of a video on Jamie's guitar. What's that about? So I've got a picture of it here, all done. And that's actually when it come in. And there you go, guitar's all finished, and I can't even remember what I did on it now. We're a week later. But anyway, lovely guitar, it is all done. Jamie's picked it up. I'm certain he's happy with it, as he always is. So only one thing left for me to do is 1, apologise for not filming the end of the video. 2, not apologise because I'm actually doing it now. 3, remind you of my website. Facebook.com/NG17. That's Facebook.com/NGONESEVEN. There's also fretfriend.co.uk. But that is it till the next project. So as always, I'll remind you I am Victor, I am your fret friend, and until the next time, as always, God bless you, be good to each other, and I'll see you in the next one.